Hi, Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Max Fried. How about a report on him, Chris?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Here comes a pitch. Fastball in for a strike, and we're underway. In the air, left side. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Strike one.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. 2 for 8 in the series so far. In there for strike one. Next off. Offering his foul back. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake, and he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. Tucker over at second, 1 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And that's in there for strike one. Fried in high school wore number 32 because he loved Sandy Koufax. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ozuna brings it in, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Houston, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. And on the hill here today, Christian Javier.
Well, this guy's coming off a season where fell short of 200 strikeouts, which is kind of the ultimate for pitchers to get to that level. And it just tells you how nasty his stuff is, but it also leaves a little bit on the table for him to come out this season and make sure that he gets over that number so that he can go into the offseason feeling like I'm in a pretty special group.
Ball to strike. Now one missed. Now a high fly ball out to left center. McCormick on the run. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. Now there's one away. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. And misses at the initial offering. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley, 4 for 8 in the series so far. First offering and it just misses. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley, but you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Acuna now. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And there's a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. 1 left for it. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. The wide to kick the pitch. In for a strike. 0-1. Max Fried, quite simply, has turned into one of the best left-handers in the National League, if not all of baseball, Chris.
Yeah, tremendous pitcher, but he fields his position extremely well.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent. Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's a 1-1. And he takes a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Alex Bregman swings through it for strike 1. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. McCormick, the lead runner at second. Pena on at first with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Down the line towards the corner. Acuna has it sized up. Feeling for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now, 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. And next to hit for Houston, Mauricio Dubon.
Well, last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Check swing, and he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
First and third, one down. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. There's a strike. They say it went.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Astros.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Led this game off with a double, but they weren't able to drive him in. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
He goes down looking. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Javier back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch there and take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Bounce to third. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6. No left field. Marcel.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike. If he takes it, pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
The 1-0. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Flips the corner. 1-2. And that's outside. Two on the way. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Abreu makes the play, and it's out number 3. And the Braves go down quietly. And it remains 1-0. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number, number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And down on strikes he goes. One away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. The pitch. That one fouled off. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Altuve stands in now and watches strike one. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Javier back to work. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runner at second, nobody out. That one ripped. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Flied out his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Vaughn Grissom grounded out his first time up. Pickoff throw. He throws it away, and that went out of play. So a run is going to come in to score.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Ripped on a line. And it's into the gap. Harris headed for the plate. He will score. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Austin Riley. Doubled his first time up. in the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. The 1-0. Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Swings through that one. 0-1. Singing Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind. He debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Yeah, I can't imagine, Boog. I mean, when I was 20 years old, I was still trying to figure things out in college. And now you're a kid with all the cameras on you, playing in front of thousands of people.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2018. He went on to win the National League Rookie of the Year that year. Just showed how he was setting the table for a really great career.
And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 2 and the Astros 1. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Chas McCormick. And a pitch. That's a strike. Going 1.
One of the things for me was just how comfortable he was, the exuberance that he brought to that dugout, into that clubhouse. You saw Atlanta Braves organization that's normally pretty straight-laced, buttoned up, having a lot more fun.
And now the lefty.
1-2.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So digging in, Jeremy Pena. And he's already singled in this game. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a bouncer. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Tap back up the middle. Albies sends it to first, and they get Bregman for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go, bottom 4. Now at the plate, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
The right-hander back to work. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. When Olson was traded to the Braves from the Oakland A's, Francoeur's mom texted Brian Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olson." Next offering is fouled back. And 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. On the ground. Gets it to first, and Olson is set down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Marcell.
Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. That one's in there, 0-1. And a swing and a miss. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Going 2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Murphy at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And that's down, a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
2 outs, runner at first. Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit, and takes low for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Fly ball down the line. At the belt and fires. Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out. Inning over. Braves strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back at Truist Park, and now Mauricio Dubon. And he deals. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
1 ball, no strike.
Fouled off left side. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. Martin Maldonado up next for the Astros. Next pitch is popped up. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Maldonado stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 0-2. Good eye right there. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Tucker in the box again, takes a strike.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Next pitch is outside. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Got it by him for the K. Astros are down quietly, and our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning, now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And ball 1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
In the dirt. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Up the middle, whips it to first on the run. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, the designated hitter, Grissom.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Vaughn Grissom. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. And now Austin Riley. In there for strike one.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
Here's your one. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Hot shot to third. Over to Abreu. And that is the inning. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're through 5. It's the Braves 2 and the Astros 1. Back here at the ballpark. And the batter now, Jose Abreu. Abreu, 36 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Just missed. In there at the knees, and the count even 1-1. Next pitch is popped up. Albies settles under this one, and out number 1 on the grab. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Now 1-1. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball right side. Throw on to Olsen, and they get the out on Alvarez. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That's in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
This to third, and that's a fair ball.
Up next, ASTRO.
Man at first. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Astros 1. Phil Maton will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. See, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 20. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it is gone. His second of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1.
Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here is Matt Olson. He swings and fouls one off.
A sterling reputation of an organization and turning out so many great players, pitchers in the Hall of Fame, and for him just to put his name amongst that group this early in his career is so impressive.
next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. Just off the inside edge.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Sean Murphy, 1 for 2. Murphy goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Ozuna over at first with 1 away. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. Altuve with a relay throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
On the mound now, Blake Taylor. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Now, Orlando Arcia. Ball 1 low. Taylor, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. And a pitch. Smoked on the ground, a second. Tosses to first. Now 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. High fly ball down the left field line. Makes a nice running catch. And that ends the inning. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Now here is Jeremy Pena. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. There's a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat. Automatically, that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And that's in for a strike.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Kicks and fires. Right side. Acuna there. Puts it away for the out. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And now it's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time. Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed. Back to work. 3-2 now. The punch out there. Now 2 out. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
The designated hitter, Mauricio Dubon.
Check swing, went around. 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That one misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Vaughn Grissom.
The designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom.
The pitch. And there's the strike. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that ball is gone. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1.
Typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
At the plate, Austin Riley. Ripped into right field, base hit.
Back-to-back base hits.
The right
They pretty much
fielder,
split
number
the zone
13.
down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a man aboard, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Olsen stands in here, takes ball one low. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Riley on second. Acuna at first with no outs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Here comes a pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit. Here comes Riley. He'll score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch, lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. His shoulder stayed square to the plate and didn't try to pull off that ball at all, and that's why it jumped off the bat.
Seth Martinez gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago. And there's one down. So here's Murphy now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And first offering is fouled off. Late swing, fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a base hit up the middle. Acuna around third. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. It's 9-1.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Ball one, no strikes. One out. Runners at first and second. Next one misses, and that's ball two. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The count 2-1. That one missed. That's in there, and that is strike two.
Full count.
That one the other way. Lays out and makes the play. Oh, the throw is wild.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
Now here is Orlando Arcia. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. Braves 9 and the Astros 1. Ready to begin the 8th. And the batter now, Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado.
Jesse Chavez comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 60.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
Well, these Astros finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Kyle Tucker will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Ball one there. So now 1-2. And the righty deals. Right through there. Got him. 2 down.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Next pitch is popped up. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 8th, digging in, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
Martinez back to work.
1-0.
And there's a ball. Pitch misses,
2-0.
and that's ball 2.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Righty delivers. Hard hit to third. Bregman to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The designated hitter,
Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there are 2 down.
the batter, the third baseman, Austin.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Righty to the plate. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So 2 down. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they still. Back at Truist Park, we go to the 9th. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. The left-hander on now, Dylan Lee. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Number 52, Gillen.
And the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Lee, in his second season, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. And downstairs. 2-2 down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And now the lefty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Called strike right there.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
McCormick, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And ball one.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well. They're packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far it goes, but right now, no one thinks it's going to end anytime soon.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 9 runs, 16 hits.